Right. Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me well? Gavin. Oh, Gavin. What am I
Oh
doing?
yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, Renata. You're
Okay.
coming through loud and clear, definitely.
Excellent. I think we resolved the issue
Amazing.
and we are alive. So we can check where from people watching us. And just a reminder, I'm Renata and this is Graham. We will be talking health on Tuesdays. So this is highly important when you busy running your businesses and you end up failing on your health. After that, believe it or not, will fail your business because without you, is business not gonna be the same. I know that for myself, and I do believe every one of you agree with me on that. So we start conversation in another couple minutes. But before we do that, I like to people have opportunity to share where they from watching this video. And I love today to ask any questions if they have any. So we give the opportunity. And in the meantime, Graham, I love to hear your story. Can you share a little bit about you, what you do, and why you do it? Can you just introduce yourself, please? Thank you.
Absolutely, Renata. That would be a pleasure. Um, so my name is Graham Dyer, and together with my wife Pamela, we've been supporting people to go through this 21-day microbiome reset called Purify for quite a few months now. And the reason we do that is because we experienced it ourselves. And we've been interested in health and well-being for a little while now. And we noticed that drinking the right kind of water, being more conscious of electromagnetic frequencies and how they were impacting us had a real beneficial effect. But it was only 6 months ago when we discovered the impact of a microbiome reset, when things really kick-started on a whole new level for us. It's bizarre, really. And I think a lot of people are probably aware of this to some extent, but the microbiome and the way that it's um, established and balanced has such a huge impact on every aspect of health. It's only really becoming more and more talked about now. And it's so exciting to be part of this movement where people are linking things like Parkinson's disease, which previously had just been considered, they didn't really know how it started. There's now significant evidence to suggest that that comes from the gut health as well. So we're able to really help people to kickstart their gut health and start making a huge difference in their lives. And it just lights me up every time we bring people through this experience, the impact that it has on their life and how much they share with us about how life-changing it can be for them. It's a really exciting place to be. So yeah, that's who I am and what we're doing right now.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Can you tell me how the big changes start?
Mhm.
Because maybe it's for people thinking that maybe you've been all your life doing the healthy diet and so on. So can you just describe a little bit more where you are last year today, where you are today?
Yeah, absolutely. Um, I think for me personally, and everybody who does the 21 days has a different experience. For me personally, the biggest changes for me have been reducing the sugar cravings, which, I wouldn't say they controlled my whole life, but they were so influential. And I'd noticed this real link of, if something kind of in inverted commas bad happened, very quickly I'd be reaching for some kind of sugary snack or unhealthy snack. And one of the key fundamental things that's changed for me since I completed the 21-day reset is that I don't feel these same urges towards these things. I've got a much better understanding of how the balancing of my microbiome takes place, the important things to maintain it. And I find that my procrastination and my resistance to do the things that I know are good for me has dropped away on such a huge level. That's just me. And for my wife, Pamela, she had some amazing experiences as well. She was really struggling with some perimenopause symptoms. Within the first week or so of doing the 21 days, they've dropped away and they haven't come back. And then on top of that, she's also been able to enjoy fruit again. After most of her life, she was quite allergic to fruit. She'd get an itchy mouth whenever she ate fruit. And through this whole process, she's now able to really enjoy fruit again. So that's a whole other food group which can be really beneficial to gut health, which has opened up to her.
Nice. Nice. It's just so incredible how so many things can come to one solution, actually.
Hmm.
It's a lot. Yesterday, I have a very interesting business meeting, and at the end of the meeting, we will start talking health,
Hmm.
and we both kind of surprised that we both doing the same thing. We
Okay.
actually, yeah, we actually have invested in our health as well. He was doing supplements. He is improving his health,
Hmm.
doing the same what we actually doing. And this is not stop, you know. Uh, when you start on the health, the way of to improve your quality of your life, quality of your health, you affecting others as well.
Mm.
And this is the beauty, you know. This is the beauty, and this kind of you lead by example. So that way I thinking, you know, like important, not just for yourself, for
Hmm.
your family, for your friends, and then of course, you know, the we are business channel here. We talk about business mainly, but business without strong health, the question mark. So said that, I like to you highlight uh, the starting process, what you can suggest how to start improve your health,
Hmm.
and what the help people will expect from yourself, from the team, to be able to get it. Can you share that with us, please?
Yes. Yeah. For starters, everybody's in a different position with their health. So the first thing we tend to do is jump on a call and we'll ask a few questions and really kind of understand what people are looking to achieve at this stage on their journey. And some people maybe at one end of the spectrum, they are really struggling with some significant health challenges. And then at the other end of the spectrum, you might get other people who are already pretty healthy and just want to take things to the next level. So it's really important for us to understand where people are at, and then from there, we'll come up with the best solution. No, not everybody wants to do the 21-day gut reset. Some people want to start a bit more gradually. They might just want to start with one simple change rather than a full reset. I do firmly believe that for the majority of people, completing the 21-day gut reset is life-changing and fundamental. And it's one of those things as well that it's very difficult to describe to people what the actual effects are. I mean, we can share testimonials, and there's so many testimonials from people who've had such wonderful experiences with it. Uh, but ultimately, everyone does have their own unique experience. And when we get people going with it, we'll set out what people are looking to achieve, provided the 21-day gut reset is looking like the option that's going to be the best suit for them. Then we'll then explain in detail what will happen over those 21 days and then support people through the process. When we get to the end of it, we jump back on another call. We start celebrating the success. We start looking at what's changed and coming up with a maintenance plan, therefore, going forward to suit the people. Not everybody continues with supplements. Some people prefer to just have this as maybe an annual reset. Other people really like some of the products and want to continue those and experiment with different combinations until they find what works for them. At the end of the day, it's really all about making sure that people are empowered, that they're able to fully enjoy and step into their health. One thing we find happens a lot is that this is a real kickstart. So for a lot of people, they will complete the process and they'll be like, I feel amazing. One thing we commonly hear is, I haven't felt this good since I was a teenager and that sort of thing. And then that just kind of puts people in a position where they go, wow, there's no way I want to go back to how I was. How do I carry on feeling this good? And
Yeah, that's me.
yes.
After after 21, not 21 day, in my starting 21 day gut reset, on day 5, you probably remember I was saying, I'm not walking my dog, I'm running. It's just so cool. Yeah, it's you can talk as much as you like in general about it. They share all benefits.
Mhm,
But real change start when you actually trying. And then that magic which you were listening before become true reality. And then you just think, wow, that's really, yeah, why I didn't listen that before? Why I didn't do that before? And that's it. So
mhm,
that's big change starts. And yeah, so I will share the information how to be able to connect with you, with us, if people like to learn more and improve their health or just improve
mhm.
their lifestyle, basically. So now, anyone who is watching, please share the questions what you like to learn a little bit more for our next Tuesday. We probably gonna be doing instead 7. We will try do earlier, 6:30. So next Tuesday we planning to go live again, and we will do that 6:30. So for then, please share the questions. If you have any questions that bothers you, maybe you have some illness and you think that's not gonna be suiting them or stopping them from reset, or somebody wanna just have specific explanation about some product, please do share the questions, and we will be answering with our professional about all these products what we've been lovingly using it, aren't we? I'm just a newbie here for now, but I just absolutely in love in that. So all questions are welcome. Do you like to share something specific with our viewers today, Graham?
Yeah, I think I'd like to talk about the very unique offer that Synergy have as well when it comes to taking on board these products. They've completely de-risked it. So, like I say, a lot of business people are watching this, and business people are always thinking in terms of risk and reward, right? So it's a relatively low entry cost in order to actually sample this product. But then on top of that, on your first order with Synergy, you'll get a 90-day money back guarantee. So I just want to highlight that if people are watching this and they're a bit curious to find out more, but they don't want to take a risk right now, there is no risk. If you try these products and you're not 100% satisfied, you just send the packaging back and you'll get a full refund. So I think this just speaks volumes about how these products are not on trial. These products just work. So it's really a case of when people are ready and they can trust somebody enough just to give it a go. Uh, they're either going to be pleasantly surprised, or in the very worst case scenario, they're going to get their money back.
Excellent. Excellent. I love it. I do love it. And I will invite anyone to try it, check it, learn more, contact us, talk about it. At the end of our conversations, I like to ask a couple questions.
Mhm.
And those questions, you don't know what they're gonna ask. So I want you ask them honestly
Okay.
and from your heart. Don't take lots of time to think about, but can you tell me what is self-love to you?
Mm, great question. Okay. Self-love to me is making sure that I'm actually listening to me and my body, rather than what other people think I should do, what other people think I should be, how I should be behaving, how I should be acting in order to keep them happy. It's about what's going to work for me to keep me happy. And so often I find that with people around me, we're so busy focused on keeping everyone else happy. Quite often we treat ourselves as like the second class citizen, and so often what people don't realize is that when we do that, we actually make ourselves less available to be useful to other people. So we think we're doing people a favor by burning ourselves out, when actually self-love for me is making sure that you don't burn out, making sure that your needs are met first. And one of the analogies that gets used a bit that I really love is the one about when you're in an aeroplane and the masks come down, and they always tell you, don't they? The air stewardess at the start, or whenever they're doing the safety talk, they'll say, make sure you put your own mask on first.
Yeah,
And I think that's such a good analogy of making sure you give yourself some love first, so that that allows you then to have some spare love to share with other people.
excellent. I love it. Okay, and one more question before I let you go till next week on 6:30. Another question I have to write it down for myself, so I not forget. Um, what you are most excited about your life?
So I think purpose is really important. I think having a purpose and having a reason to get up in the morning is so fundamental to a fulfilling life. And my purpose is kind of twofold. So being the best husband and father I can be is something that I wake up with the thought in my head every day. But beyond that, it's really supporting thousands of other people to be able to really experience what it feels like to be their full authentic selves. So this is what drives me. This is what lights me up inside. And every time I kind of support someone through this process, it feels like a really big step in that direction, because I feel like once we get the body right, the mental aspect, the spiritual aspect of living all becomes so much easier when this human physical form is really looked after and nurtured. So that's what excites me, Renata, is watching other people doing things which are moving them in that direction to really connect with themselves, and yeah, it just lights me up from my core.
I do love it. Thank you so much for conversation today. My invitation, everyone, like, share, comment. You never know who you may can help by sharing our conversation. Who you may just give that first little light, which is later on makes big changes. So thank you so very much for conversation. I'm
It's
looking
been a
forward to
pleasure.
talk to you next week on Tuesday at 6:30.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, and we will be looking forward for everyone questions. And once again, thank you.
Uh, I
Bye
love these
bye.
chats. Thanks, Renata.